Just we have discussed theoretical part, but I have not shown practical examples. Let's fields and lookups. So today we will see the examples of the value sets, how to create flex fields and lookups. Okay, so let me bring one document. How many types of value sets are there, guys? How many types of value sets are there?
5 types. Format only, dependent,
Yeah,
subset table.
correct. I'm bringing one document. So guys, now first we will see how to create the value sets, then we'll come to the flex fields. Okay. So how to create the value sets? Yeah, wait. AXSP 18.
बिल्कुल ले ही नहीं सकता है जब तुमने घर में तो तुमने खाने लगा मिर्च घर में तो किसी भी डाल दो तो वो
Maintenance.
वो तुम्हें कलर वाले के खाने के तुमने मिर्च भी ना गई
Touch. Manage value sets. Manage value sets. So to create the value set, guys, you need to use the plus icon. So what I will do, so you use the names. So any names you can use. I am using these names. So module name, guys, module name, for example, if you're working on the value set which you are working, that should come from finance module, then you can set the finance module here. For example, the value set whichever you are using in the application for all the modules, then we can use. So there is one common module called application toolkit. Application toolkit. So there is a common module. This is the common module application. Toolkit is the common module. Relation type format only. Value data type number. So when I give the number this one, what is the what is the advantage? Because if I apply this value set in the flex fields, that field should accept only number. The field should not accept any other value other than number. So only it will accept number. So the number value, precision 10 scale, something like that. Minimum value 1, maximum value 1000. That means so minimum 1 to 1000 only you can enter. So for example, if you don't want to enter more than 1000, you don't want to enter less than 1. Okay, so then you can use this one. For example, I want to enter any value, then you remove this one. Save. So we are going to apply this value set. We are going to apply this value set on the flex fields. That means that field can accept only number. The field should not be accept. The field should not be accept by other data type. Only number it will accept. Save. Okay. So for example, if you already created value set field, I want to know whether the value set created or not. Search. Hmm? So the value set has been created. Okay. So now we'll create another value set, that is independent value set. Independent value set. Many value sets. Click on this. So we are creating the value sets, guys, but how you can use this value set in the application, that we will cover while we create the flex fields. So just we are creating the value sets, but these value sets, how we are going to use and what is the real requirement, that and all we'll discuss when we create the flex fields. Understand, right? Requirement value set. So this time module name I will use application toolkit, independent validator character. Maximum length. Maximum length. Minimum value and maximum value not required. So uppercase, for example, if you create this value set only to accept uppercase, you can mention this one. Save. So when I press the save, this manage values will be enabled. So when you press the save, this manage values will be enabled. When you press the save, this manage values will be enabled. Click on manage values. Start. We're following, right, how to create the value sets. Navigation you want to show once again. Thanks. So create the independent department values. This is the department values. This is the department values. Save and close. So I'm creating the department values. So guys, you will definitely ask why we are creating this value set. So I already told you now. So if I want to create any field using the flex fields in Oracle Fusion, I would like to add some sample data for that field. So the data will be come from where? Value set. The field creation will be taken care by what? Flex fields. So we are creating the data for the fields now, but we have not applied this value set on the flex field level. That is our next step. That is then first we are creating the value sets. Then we are going to map this value set on the flex field. Even close. I will create the now dependent value set. Dependent. This names any names you can use, guys. It's not a problem. Country the independent value set. City I'm going to take the independent value set. Independent. Image values. Yeah. So I'm getting the independent value set. So every dependent value set, guys, it must have an independent value set created. Hmm? Save and close. Hmm. So create the dependent value set. Validation. Maximum length. Maximum length. T. So when you create the dependent value set, so it is asking independent value set name. So when you create the dependent value set, it is asking independent value set name. Remember this pointer. So that means without independent value set, we cannot create the dependent value set. Okay. Now what I will do? Take the independent value set name. Manage values. So you definitely will ask this question to me. But how you are going to map, for example, India in the independent value set, we have a two values, right? India and USA. For example, if I select the India related values should be mapped. If I select the USA related values should map. So that kind of mapping where it will be there. So you can see the manage values. Click on plus. So if you see this screen, while you create the independent value set, you will not see this column. While you create the independent value set, you will not see this column. While you create the independent value set, you will not see this column. This field you will not see. Remember this point. But if you create the dependent value set, you will see this. Once again, I will tell you. So while you create the independent value set, you will not see this column. While you create the independent value set, you will not see this column. So if you create the dependent value set, you will see this column. Understand or not? So you know what? Independent value set.
సెకండరీ స్క్రీన్ షాట్ పెట్టారు కదా
You're following, right?
Sure.
Now I'm going to create, let's say, can you tell some city names in the USA? New York. I know New York.
Florida.
New Jersey.
Florida, no? Okay. Say. Yeah. Someone said New Jersey, right? New Jersey. Right. Some values, guys. Just I have graded.
చేస్తారు అంటే మరి అక్కడ ఉంటది కదా
India, I have graded these values. USA, I have graded these values. A1 loss.
1 మార్క్ 2 అయితే ఇవన్నీ నాకు ఏది ఎప్పుడో ఏమి తల్లి కట్టగా ఎక్కడ పోతుంది ఏంటి అనేది
So independent, dependent, also done. Now we'll create the subset value set, guys. Very, very important subset. So in the independent value set, we have created that one department value set, right? So I would like to take some values from the independent value set. I would like to take some values from the independent value set. That is called subset value set. For example, I am going to create subset value set admin department. So this admin department, HR and admin are the two values I am taking from the independent value set. That is called subset value set. Subset value set, you will not able to create the data. You will not able to create the data in the subset value set. Always the values will come from the independent value set. Always the values will come from the independent value set. So set code. Independent value set can be. Okay. And I am taking some values from the independent value set and creating as subset value set. Values. So you cannot create the data separately in the subset value set. Only we need to take the values from independent value set only. HR and admin. Click on. Okay. Save and close.
ఫార్మాట్ డిపెండెంట్ ఇండిపెండెంట్ సబ్జెక్ట్ టేబుల్
Save. Okay. Okay, so now what I will do, I will create the another value set, table value set. So these names can be any name, guys. Just for I have a document I am taking from here. Create another value set that is called table value set. So table value set, if you want to get the data from Oracle Fusion tables, that time we'll go for the table value set. If you want to get the data from the table, that time we'll go for the table value set. Get the data from the table, Fusion tables, then we'll go for the table value set. So users. Table value set. So from class, so you can use per underscore users is the table name. Per underscore users is the table name. Okay. Column name, username is the column name. Description column, user ID. ID column also you can use same name. So for example, when you derive the data from this table, I want to write some where condition here. And I want to write some order by class. I want to write the where condition, I want to write the order by class. So that time we will use this where class and order by class. So just for example purpose, I'm creating this table value set. Click on save.
So here can we take any column values? I'm sure it's only these we need to take.
Any column you can take. Just example purpose, I'm taking username and user ID. So you can take any column. See why it is coming error. Okay. Description must be varchar2. Okay. So the description column, it should be varchar2 column, but I'm not adding. Just leave it this one, description column. Save and close. Any column you can take. So based on the requirement.
Okay.
Save and close. So now we have created the value sets, guys. So we have created the value sets. Independent value set I have created, format only I have created, and dependent value set I have created, and subset table value set I have created. But I have not used this value set in the application level. I have not used this value set in the application level. So how to use the value set application? How to use the value set in the how to use the value set in the application? How to use the value sets in the application? So through flex field only, we will create the through flex field only we will apply the set. Okay. So now the example is, guys, in job page, I would like to display the country and the country data should come from country data should come from where? Country data should come from the independent value set. Country data should come from the independent value set. City data come from
Dependent value set.
dependent value set. Very good. And this fields how to create using the flex fields. Okay, so let me show you. First I will go to manage job page. Manage job page. Manage job page create. So what I will do here, test job. So actually in this page, someone has created country and city. First I will remove this one, then I will come back to screen. So in this screen, actually this is the demo instance, right? So our students are doing the practices. That is the reason this country and city fields created, but this is not Oracle fields. So Oracle fields are this one: status, full time, regular, temporary, job, family, job function. So this is the standard Oracle fields. So this fields created by someone because of the our instances or demo instances. Someone is doing the practices. That is the reason it is showing here. Okay. So now let's go to the deletion first. We'll see. After that, I'll come here. Okay. First delete we will do. Go to setup and maintenance. Search. Manage. manage descriptive flex field. So first of all, every page in Fusion, we have every page in Fusion we may have DFF or DFF. We need to find out the name of the DFF or DFF. For example, job. How to find out the DFF name for the job page? How to find out the DFF name for the job page or EFF name for the job page? So there are two options are there. So one is first go to setup and maintenance. Every page in Fusion we have a EFF or EFF or KFF available. So we need to find out the name of the flex field. Okay. So manage descriptive flex fields. Sorry. Setup and maintenance. That's manage job. Go to the manage job. Create a job. So here something you can do. Click on next. Here there is an option highlight flex fields. So basically, guys, if I highlight the flex field, basically the name of the flex field it will show, but somehow in the demo instance that is problem is there. It is not showing the flex field names. You need to make sure that press the highlight flex fields. It will show the flex field name. But in the demo instances, it is not showing. Leave it this option. Highlight flex field, it will show the flex field name here. But in the demo instance is having some problem, that is the reason it is not showing the flex field name. But I will show you another option. My client group. Go to the data exchange. View business objects. So for example, you go to the job, search here job. Search the job. Search the job. So here flex field attributes. So this is the job for jobs here. For jobs here with the jobs DFF with the flex field name. For jobs DFF with the flex field name for the job page. For the job.
See one
First,
question.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, if it is a HCM module, okay, we can get it from the HDL level. But if it is a FSCM module, then this won't work, no?
Yeah, this won't work. FSCM module, I will tell you the navigation tomorrow.
Okay.
So now what you will do here, go to the menu. So you found out the name of the DFF. You found the name of the DFF. So now what you will do, go to setup and maintenance. So actually, why I am deleting? You are aware, right? You are aware, right? Why I am deleting?
Yeah, as from say, we need to recreate those things.
We need to recreate. That's the reason I am deleting.
Otherwise, we can add additional instead of y na some xy. That would be okay. If there is
Yeah. No, at least you know right how to delete also,
yeah,
right? That is the
okay,
reason. So deletion also you should know, right? That is the reason I'm
yeah.
showing. Manage descriptive flex fields. click on. So whatever the descriptive flex field name you identified, right? So that you can search here, click on update. So whatever the flex fields, sorry, whatever the attributes you have created, right? So what you need to do, you need to select this one, delete. Because I need to recreate that. That is the reason I'm deleting. Save and close. So after you've done the changes, you need to deploy the flex field. After you've done the changes, you need to deploy the flex fields. Hmm? Okay. So now let's go to the job page. Setup and maintenance.
So what happens if we deploy them? Where does it go?
See, deploy means the changes will be refresh. For example,
Okay.
you added the, it will apply in the system. That means, and you need to log out and log in also.
Okay.
If you are not deploying, the changes will not be reflected in the application level.
Even after logout and login also.
Yeah, log out and login also mandatory. Log out and login. Yeah, even though log out and login also will not reflect. Deploy the mandatory and log out and login also mandatory.
Okay.
Both should be there.
Okay.
ABC, test, ABC, something you can do some dummy data. Okay. So now you will not see that country and city fields. Understand or not, guys? Okay, so this is the standard Oracle page. So now my client is telling that while you create a job in the system, they want to have a country and city fields in the screen. So while you create the job in the application, so I would like to add the country and city fields. I would like to add the country and city fields. Because so this job belongs to which country, this job belongs to which city. That information I would like to add in the, not I would like to, I can say that is a client requirement. Okay, and the country and city data will come from where? Flex fields, sorry, value sets.
Value sets.
Value sets. So in descriptive value set, sorry, in descriptive flex field, we can create the fields in two ways. In DFF, we can create the fields in two ways. One is using context. Second, using global segment. Using context and using global segment. In DFF, we can create the fields in two ways. One is using context and using global segment. In DFF, we can create the fields in two ways, using context and using global segments. So what is the difference between these two? What is the difference between these two? I will explain. So in this page, okay, in this page, we will create one name as country, city. So this name in the context, we will create the name like this. This name will be appear in this drop down list. So in the descriptive flex field, there are two options are there. One is using context and using global segments. So if you want to do using context, we are going to create one name in the context level. What is the name? Country and city. So this country and city will be appear in the here. When user select the country and city value from this context value, this country and city fields will be appear. So that means this name can be any name, guys. This name can be any name. So if user select the value as country and city from the context value. If user select the value of the country and country city from the context value. If user select the value of the country city from the context value. User select the value of the country city from the context value in job page country city fields will be appear. Otherwise, instead of country and city, you can say location. So if user select the location name from the context value in the job page, this country city fields will be appear in the job page. Understand, guys, what is mean by using context? In the DFF, there is an option called context, guys. In the context, we are going to create one name. We will create one name as location. Any name. This name can be any name. So this location, this location will be appear in this context value. If you just select the location, this country and city fields will be displayed in the job page. So that is called context.
Understand.
Understand? Okay. Segment using global segments. So if it is global segment, if you create the country and city fields in the global segments, so we are not going to create any names, location, something. You will not going to create any names. So directly we will create the country and city fields.
Like previous one, sir. Y city and Y country.
Yeah, directly. Yeah, correct. So this means at the time of job page open, this country and city fields will be at the time of job page open, this country and city fields will be displayed. So you no need to select any value, location, any value. Of job page open, this country and city fields will be displayed if you go for global segments. Okay, let me show you just for your understanding. Go to the duplicate. So if you look at this one, setup and maintenance. So if you look at the manage descriptive text fields. So what is the name of this one? So if you look at this one, if I create the country and city fields in this section, at the time of job page open, you will see here. But if you create the country and city fields using manage context, so using manage context, so one value will come. That value will be display here. If I select that value, the country and city fields will be appear. Getting or not getting?
Yes, sir. I got it.
Simple, guys. So we can create the extra fields using manage context and global segments. Global segments means the by default on page open, that fields will be displayed. If you go for the creating the fields using manage context, so you need to create one value. That value should be appear in this list of values. If user select that list of values, the country and city fields will come. Understand, right?
Assumption.
Okay.
What's the total number of attribute in DFF?
30.
Okay.
30 will be there. 15, not 30, maybe they have increased 45 something. So there are date columns, number columns, character columns, like that it is there. I will show you that in tomorrow class.
Okay.
So if I start also, it will not complete, guys. Tomorrow I will continue. Thank you.